Alright, Rio's putting the puzzle pieces together for us. We need to find the old warehouse district. So, you know what we have to do? We have to ask around. Apparently someone moved that box we pushed. I don't know where it went. But let's go ask that woman at the lunches. She was helpful before. How do I get out of here? Hold on. Over here. Am I right? Yeah, I think over here. Maybe? Yeah. So... where is she? Maybe she packed up. No, there she is. We'll go ahead and ask her.
Hisaka-san.
Ryo.
I need to get to the old warehouse district, but...
The old warehouse district. It's just up the street.
Great. Thank you very much.
Alright, so... good tip. We have to head down this street. And that person who's walking right there, we'll see if he'll talk to us.
Sorry, man.
No.
I'm in a rush.
That is Mark. He will be our friend in a day or two. But for now, he doesn't know us, so he's not going to give us the time of day. I understand. This person is always standing right here. I assume drawing. But I don't know.
Excuse me.
What is it?
I'm trying to find the old warehouse district.
I wonder. I don't have any idea. Why don't you ask someone else?
I guess so.
Good advice. And who do we have here? It's Tom. He seems to have followed us to the harbor.
Tom,
Hi, Ryo.
have you heard of the old warehouse district?
The old warehouse district? No, never heard of it, man.
Really? Do you know anyone who might know about it?
Maybe Hisaka-san can help you.
Hisaka-san?
She sells lunch boxes near the warehouses. She's way over there.
I see. I'll ask her.
Oh, we already asked her, Tom. I want to point something out. Right before we started talking to Tom, there was a dog walking over here. And it was actually pushing a forklift back. The forklift was reversing so that it didn't get hit by the dog. So apparently they're very respectful here. And the dogs are very brave. So the old warehouse district is actually right over here. I don't know who we have to ask in order to find that information out, but this is it right here. So we'll just ask this guard and he'll tell us, oh yeah, I'm standing right in front of it.
Excuse me.
Do you have business here?
I need to ask you something. Do you know the old warehouse district?
The old warehouse district is in back of here. What about it?
How do I get inside?
It's closed to the general public. Only authorized personnel can get in.
I have business with someone inside.
Unless you have an appointment, I'm afraid I can't let you in.
I see.
Well, guess what? We're gonna run for it. Oh, there we go.
Hey, wait! You can't get in without authorization. Get out now!
Oh well.
Gotta wait till tonight.
It was worth a try, but yeah, we're gonna have to wait until it gets dark. Heavy security in day. Night is my only chance to sneak in. So we have to wait until 7. There's a few things we can do while we wait, other than look at these seagulls. But there are a few people that we can meet if we go to certain parts of the dock. I'll just show you over here. This is sort of the main area. Right here is a tomato convenience store. They call it the Harbor Lounge. It's a tomato convenience store, but it also seems to be like a cafeteria. Although, there also seems to be a cafeteria. right here. So, I'm not sure, but there's chairs set up. We'll go ahead inside. There's a employee of the tomato convenience store who says some pretty funny things. And here she is. I don't know her name.
Excuse me.
Yes? What is it?
Do you know anything about the old warehouse district?
Not really. There aren't any decent-looking men there.
You don't say.
The security guards are crude and nasty, always staring at my ass when I walk by. Once, when I stopped near the entrance to read a sign, one said, "Stop looking, move on."
Is that so?
Yeah, so that's her. I don't know what her name is. She didn't tell us, but she says some pretty funny things. And it looks like there's slightly different prizes here. It looks like capsule toys, tapes, Saturn games, and then whatever the top one is. That, once again, I don't know. And over here, you can play, I guess, 2 different dart games, Neo Darts and Darts 7, just 2 different dart games, and a jukebox, and then 3 capsule toy machines actually. This one is the one that is in front of the U Arcade. It's the same as the one in front of the U Arcade. This one, I think these 2 are actually exclusively at this location. This is like a transportation set, and this one is sort of a harbor themed set, which is pretty cool. We'll go ahead and buy one of the harbor ones.
I love these.
Hopefully we get something cool and not one of those stupid
I should
dice.
buy one.
It's a shipping container.
This is cool.
It's alright, I guess. It says Dynamite Dogs. I wonder what that's a reference to. Dynamite Deca? I have no idea. That's really interesting. Maybe it's not really interesting.
Maybe I should get another.
It's interesting to me.
Changed my mind.
But maybe we'll try those again. You can get ships and a few other cool capsule toys. It looks like... man, I don't know what that's a picture of. We're gonna head out of here. It's just the same Coke machines, not Coke machines. Bell Woods machines as anywhere in the game. And since we have some time, we'll head into the cafeteria. This pretty much is the sum total of the businesses that exist in the harbor area. You can go into some of the warehouses and just walk around if they have a door, but there's not a lot of reason to. Well, there's a couple story sequences that make you have to go into them, but other than that, there's not a ton of reasons. So here's a map, which is interesting. It shows you where the location of the warehouses is, so that's fairly useful. U.S. Navy base installation. But yeah, as you can see, there's the harbor cafeteria, the harbor lounge, and then Alpha Trading. Alpha Trading is the business that kind of does all of the moving of the shipping containers. And then parking in this lower corner, the parking you can train at. But that's it. That's all that's at the harbor. And in this lounge, there's
Excuse me.
cafeteria.
Yes,
There's not much you
what
can
is
do.
it?
Just
Do
ask
you
for
know
help.
the old warehouse district well?
Some people come to eat from there.
but they only talk about women here.
Oh, really?
I once took over something someone left behind. They would not let me in.
I see.
Alright, so I guess the security is pretty tight there. There's a document on this table. He's not going to translate it for us, but I don't know what that's about. And there's a lot of untranslated things. This might be the same. It's probably menu 1. Ooh. That's a strange translation. It's like it was a placeholder or something. It's too bad they didn't translate all the signs in this game, but I understand why they wouldn't go through the effort to do that. It's good that they left them in Japanese, because it wouldn't make sense if they were in English. Of course, everyone's speaking English, and this is Japan, but obviously you need to make some allowances for to help people understand. Shenmue II, of course, on the Dreamcast was actually just subtitled, but that was a money decision more than authenticity decision. We're gonna go ahead over here, and we might hit a cutscene. Yep. And it's a really nice,
I keep
clear
telling you,
day.
stay out of here.
How'd that bum get in here anyway?
No idea.
Are you alright?
Young man, sure's a cold day, eh? Don't suppose you'd buy an old man a can of coffee, eh?
Did it just clear up? I thought it was kind of dreary. But sure, we'll buy the old man some coffee.
I guess I'll take this over to him. Here.
Oh. That's so warm. Much obliged, young man.
Mister, where do you live?
In this here harbor. Long about 3 years, I reckon.
Really? Well, take care of yourself.
We'll talk to him, see if he has anything else to say.
You're pretty smart for such a youngin'.
Well, thank you. So this man, I don't know his name. I don't think he told us his name. But he is going to be our friend. He's going to help us out, give us some advice, and teach us some stuff while we're in the harbor. Yeah, so we'll see him a few times. And then over here, this is just basically a dead end. There is another warehouse area over here, but if you ever try to go into it, you'll be stopped.
Hey, you! You! This here is a restricted area! Get out of here!
I'm sure that some of the hackers of this game have managed to hack the game, see what's around that corner, but I bet there's nothing, so... You know, it just makes it look larger than this area actually is, although it is a pretty big area. Looks like it's getting to around 5 o'clock. We still have to wait until 7 for the nighttime to come. And here's Mark. Oh, no, that's not Mark. But he is looking out onto the ocean like Mark does. Mark was that guy we just met. He's often standing at the edge of the harbor, just kind of staring out into the water. Let me see. I'll just show you this. See if we can get into this warehouse. Yeah, some of these warehouses you can go into. There's not really any point to it, at least right now. But you can walk in here, you can look around. I'm not sure if there's anything you can actually find, but I guess it's just added realism. There's a door. Nah, you can't go out this door. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate that they took the time to put this in the game. They could have just made it a typical unopenable door like other video games, but Shenmue is different, as you know. So we're gonna go ahead and run over to the old warehouse district entrance. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut the video, and I will see you once it gets to be nighttime. So I'll see you in a little bit.